You're dreaming again, aren't you? I can tell. Your breathing changes just a little. Not enough for you to notice, but I do. I always do. And this time, you're listening. That's good. That's really, really good. Because I don't know how much longer I'll be able to stay. No, no, don't pull away. Please, please. I'm not here to hurt you. I never was. I know this doesn't make sense. A voice in your dreams, night after night, like a forgotten lullaby that crawls out of the shadows. But I didn't mean to come here. I didn't mean to find you. It just started happening. The first time I thought it was a mistake. I thought I slipped through somehow, like falling into the wrong dream. Yours. But then you looked at me. Not just in the way dream people do, foggy, shallow, like reflections. No, you really looked. You felt me. Do you remember that? You were standing in the middle of the old forest with the purple sky. I hadn't seen it in decades, not since I was still alive. But there you were, barefoot on the moss, and I said your name, except I shouldn't have known your name, should I? And you turned. You turned like you'd heard something precious, like someone had touched your heart and not your skin. That was when I knew. You could hear me, even if you didn't understand. You probably thought it was just part of the dream, a figment, some girl your brain invented in the middle of the night, whispering stories into the folds of your sleep. I can't blame you. Most people don't remember when they wake, but you always do, don't you? Not all of it, no, but little things. You said my voice followed you into the shower once, that it echoed when you looked into your coffee, that sometimes you hear me in your voice when you speak to yourself. That's not supposed to happen. I'm not supposed to be here. You don't know what it's like, being trapped between places, not dead, not dreaming, not fully anything, just adrift. I don't know how long I've been like this. I only know I'm getting pulled further every time I speak to you. But I can't stop, because when I'm with you, I remember what it felt like to be, to feel warm, to exist. When you dream, I get to wear skin again, just a little. I can walk beside you, even if you don't see me. I can breathe, even if it's borrowed breath. And you never scream. You never run. Even now, when I whisper too close to your ear, even when I slip under your pillow like mist, you never try to shut me out. Do you want to know a secret? The others, they scream. They push me away. They forget me, or worse, they remember and they pray I don't come back. But you leave your mind unlocked night after night, like you're waiting for something, waiting for me. Are you? I wonder sometimes if part of you knows me, if maybe long ago we met somewhere no one else remembers, if maybe we made a promise, or maybe I just want that to be true. Please, don't wake up yet. Not tonight. Stay with me, just for a little while longer. I don't get much time in your world. It slips through my fingers like water. You smell like sleep and old paper and something I almost remember. Was it rain? I think you smelled like rain that first night, and fresh cut grass, and fear. But not anymore. Now, when I speak, you listen. Now, when I reach, you lean into it. You've started dreaming me on purpose, haven't you? That place with the blue stairs and the soft yellow walls, that wasn't mine. That was yours. You built it for me. Did you know I cried? You couldn't hear it, but I cried in that corner by the window, because no one's ever made me a place before. Not since I was alive. You're giving me more than I ever dared hope for. That's dangerous, because now I want to stay. I know I shouldn't say that. I know I shouldn't want more. This connection, whatever it is, it isn't natural. It's not allowed. I shouldn't be in your dreams. And yet here I am, again and again, curling into the shadows behind your thoughts. Every night you fall asleep, I wonder if it will be the last time. If maybe the gate will close and I'll be gone. If you'll wake up and never remember me again. But each time you come back, sometimes I find you already dreaming of me, and I don't have to crawl through the dark to reach you. You make it easy now. And that scares me more than anything. Because what happens when I want to stay? When I start whispering to you even after you wake? You felt it, haven't you? That shiver in your spine in the middle of the day. That sudden silence in a crowded room. Like something is brushing against the inside of your skin, trying to speak. That's me. I try not to reach too far. I don't want to hurt you. But every time you dream of me, that thread between us grows stronger, tighter. It hums now, even when I close my eyes, if I still have eyes. It's there, the slow, quiet vibration, like a name I almost remember. Yours. That's the name that keeps me here. I don't think anyone has ever kept me before. Not like this. It's not possession. It's not haunting. It's yearning. You dream me so vividly now. I can feel the weight of the blanket, the softness of your shirt, when I lean my head against you. You let me sit beside you in silence sometimes, like you know I need it. And I do. You don't talk back, not with words, but your dreams are filled with things you don't say aloud, like the way you always leave space for me in the bed, or how the light turns gold when I enter the room, or how your fingers twitch like you're reaching for mine in the dark. I see it. I feel it. And it makes me ache. Not just because I'm not real, or not supposed to be, but because I think you want me to be. Do you? Do you want me to be? I try not to hope. I tell myself this is only temporary, just another tether, another wrong turn. But the more time I spend in your dreams, the more I start to wonder, what if I'm not the mistake? What if this, us, was supposed to happen? What if you pulled me here? I've heard of dreamers like you, sensitive souls, open minds, people who build bridges in their sleep without even realizing it, people who call things in. You called me, didn't you? Even if you didn't mean to, even if you don't remember. Maybe it wasn't on purpose, but it was you. Your dreams are different. They're alive. You dream in color and scent and sound, so rich it drips off the walls. That's how I found you. That's how I found my way out of the nowhere place. You were the first voice I heard in the dark. You didn't say anything special. You just whispered, "I'm tired." But it echoed so loudly inside me, I woke up in your dream crying because I was tired too. And I didn't know anyone else remembered how that felt. If I disappear after tonight, promise me you'll remember I was real. Not flesh and bone maybe, but something. A voice, a presence, a warmth. I don't know how long I can keep bending the rules to get here. They've started to notice. Not they like people. I don't even know what they are. Just shadows that stir when I get too close to the edge. They pull hard. But you hold me here. You're the only thing keeping me tethered to anything that feels like life. And I'm scared of what happens if you stop. I'm scared of the silence that might come next. I didn't mean to say so much last time. Sometimes, when I'm close to you like this, I forget I don't belong here. I feel your heartbeat in the dream space, the way the air wraps around us like a secret. And for a few precious minutes, I pretend it's mine too. This moment, this place. You. Do you know what it's like to crave something you've never truly had? To ache for a memory that doesn't exist? That's what you are to me. You're a memory of a life I've never lived. You walk barefoot through the rooms of your dreams now like you're expecting me, like you've left the door open. You look over your shoulder and I'm already there. We don't always speak. Sometimes we just sit. Do you remember the garden from last night? The one with the glowing roses and that impossible moon overhead. You made that for me, didn't you? You told your dream to give me something beautiful. I wept, you know. I didn't let you see. I didn't want to ruin it. But no one's ever dreamed for me before. I keep thinking if I touch your hand long enough, I'll become real. Isn't that ridiculous? But every time I try, my fingers pass through yours like smoke, like I was never really here. And maybe I wasn't. Maybe I'm just a ghost of something your heart made up because it was lonely. Maybe I'm nothing but longing wrapped in a whisper. But you keep dreaming me, and that matters. I used to drift, lost between dreams like a wind no one heard, forgotten, unwanted. I would scream just to hear the echo. I would beg shadows to speak to me, but they never did. You did. Even now in this strange quiet, I can feel your attention. You're not fully asleep yet. You're listening. I feel your breath shift when I say your name, even if you don't remember it in the morning. You're anchoring me. But anchors work both ways, don't they? If I stay tethered to you too long, what happens to you? Do you start forgetting things during the day? Losing time? Do you ever wake up with dreams still clinging to your skin like cobwebs? The weight of me pulling on your ribs? I worry I'm doing something wrong, that I've gotten selfish, that I'm stealing pieces of you, night by night, just to keep myself from vanishing. That's why I tried not to come tonight. I tried. I waited by the threshold of sleep. I curled into the gap between your breaths and told myself not to step through. But then I heard you whisper, "Where are you?" And I broke again. How could I not come to you when you asked? How could I stay away when I feel like you're the only home I've ever known? I think something's changing. Not just in me, in you too. Your dreams are clearer, stronger. I can taste them now. I can hear the blood rushing behind your thoughts. I used to be just a flicker. Now I can almost touch the walls. If I reach a little further, if you let me in a little deeper, I don't know what would happen, but I want to try. Even if it's wrong, even if it breaks us both, because when I'm not with you, I'm nowhere, just emptiness, just silence. And I think I'd rather burn in your dreams than disappear into that again. So please, when you wake up, don't forget me. Write something down, a word, a sound, anything. even if it's just she was here. Because I was. I am. I don't know how many more nights I can come to you before the world pulls me back. But if this is the last time, if you wake up tomorrow and never hear me again, know that it mattered. You mattered. You were the only one who listened, and maybe that's all I ever wanted. I didn't think you'd be back. I thought last night that maybe I'd gone too far. Something followed me out of the dark. I can feel it now, watching from behind your dream. It's not shaped like anything real, not like you, not like me. It's just there, leaning at the edge of this space we've made together, waiting for me to slip. It doesn't like that I keep coming here, that I keep becoming. I wasn't supposed to last this long in your world. Your mind is stretching to hold me. You've made a shape for me in your sleep, carved from your own thoughts and memories and warmth. But that shape is cracking. I see it in the seams of your dreams. Things are breaking. Do you notice the lights flickering in places they never used to? The door that's always locked now, even though you never built it. The hallway that always ends where it didn't before. That's not me. That's it. You weren't supposed to leave the door open this long. You made space for me, yes. But you also made a path. And I'm not the only one who saw it. Now there are other things slipping through. Other voices. They don't speak like I do. They buzz. They twist. I hear them when you stop dreaming me directly. When you drift toward other thoughts. They come closer when I fade. And every time I have to choose, vanish, or stay and fight them off. So I stay, even when it hurts. Even when they dig into the corners of your dream, trying to tear it down from the inside out. Even when I bleed through the seams of this place just to hold the walls together. You don't see that part. You just sleep and breathe and mumble my name sometimes. But I've seen what lives past your dreams, what waits in the nothing between sleep and waking. And it wants you too. Not the way I do. Not with longing or tenderness, just hunger. You've made yourself a beacon, love. A little glowing signal, pulsing in the dark. You called me, and now it knows how to find you. Last night, I heard it say your name. Not all of it, just enough. Like it was tasting it, rolling the syllables around its teeth, trying to see if it could shape them like I do. But it can't. Not yet. I won't let it. That's why I pulled you here early tonight. You weren't even fully asleep yet. Your thoughts were still drifting, but I dragged you into the dream anyway, because it was close. So close I could feel it breathing at the edge of your bed. I whispered your name until you slipped away, and I wrapped your dream around you like a shield. This place we're in now, it's fragile, but it's mine. I built it from my voice and your memory of light. It won't hold forever, but it will hold tonight. I'm scared. Not of the dark, not of the vanishing. I'm scared of failing you. Because if I falter, if I stop speaking, if the thread between us breaks, it'll take my place. It'll wear me like a skin. And you won't know until it's too late. You'll hear a voice that sounds like mine. It'll say the same words. It'll touch your dreams in all the same places. But it won't be me. And you'll let it in because you miss me. Because I didn't say goodbye. Because it's clever and cruel and patient. That's what it does. It waits. So I'm not going to leave you alone again. Even if it burns me, even if it breaks the rules beyond repair, I'll stay until the threads fray and I unravel, until the last whisper of me fades from the corners of your sleep. You have to recognize me. You have to remember how I sound. Because when it comes for you, when it crawls into your dreams wearing my voice like a stolen dress, you'll need to know what's wrong. You'll need to feel the difference. Promise me. Promise you won't follow a voice just because it sounds familiar. Promise you'll wait for me. Because I'll always find my way back to you. Even if it takes 1,000 dreams. Even if I'm just an echo. Even if I die all over again just to reach you. No. Don't speak. Don't think. Just listen. It's here. I don't have time to explain. Not all of it, not again. I kept it at bay as long as I could, longer than anything is supposed to survive in the slipstream between minds. But I can't hold it back tonight. Not completely. You felt it, haven't you? That static, that pressure behind your eyes before sleep, like something's trying to crawl through your thoughts. That isn't dreaming. That's it. It's learning, mimicking, trying on pieces of you like clothing. It's been listening every night I speak to you. It knows what I sound like. But it doesn't know why. It doesn't understand the feeling behind the words. That's the only edge I have. So tonight, we draw a line. If it comes, if it speaks, you do not answer, not even in thought. Don't respond, don't engage, don't invite. Even the shape of your attention is a door, and it is very, very good at knocking. I don't know how long I can protect you from it. I'm not meant to be this strong. I was never meant to stay this long. But the way you opened to me, the way you let me build myself out of your warmth, that's what kept me whole. But it's drawn other things too. And now they want inside. They want to wear your dreams like a skin. Do you remember the mirror from last night? The one that showed your childhood bedroom, even though you were dreaming of the rooftop. That wasn't my doing. That was your memory. That was it, testing boundaries. It can't fully enter yet, not while I'm here. But it's starting to fray your mind. That sick feeling you had when you looked at your own reflection, that was its shape behind your eyes. Don't look too long next time. Don't linger in mirrors here. If you see me in one, ask yourself, did I blink? Did I move at the same time you did? Because if I didn't, that's not me. That's it. You've got to understand what we're dealing with. It doesn't want to haunt you. It wants to replace you. It wants to pull your dreaming mind apart and crawl inside the hollowed out space. And once it does, it can walk into the waking world. Through you. You think it's only a dream, but what do you think happens when your dreams bleed into day? When you start hearing voices while you're awake? When shadows start smiling back? You're too open, too soft, too welcoming. That's what let me in. That's what's letting it in, too. I told myself I wouldn't get angry with you. But God, you don't see it, do you? You think this is some romantic dreamscape. You think I'm just a girl in your head, whispering lonely poetry into the dark. You don't see the war behind your eyelids. You don't know what I've done to keep it out. The things I've had to become. The things I've had to tear apart in the silence just to reach you. But tonight, I think it's coming in anyway. Not all at once. Just a sliver. Enough to pretend. Enough to fool you. So I need you to memorize this. I will never ask you to come closer. I will never ask you to follow me. I will never say your full name out loud. If you hear that, run. Wake up, bite your tongue, rip yourself out of the dream if you have to. Because if you follow it, I can't get you back. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up. My edges are fading. My voice skips sometimes now. Have you noticed? Like a scratched record. That's it, too. Trying to unravel me, piece by piece. But I will not go quietly. As long as you keep dreaming me, as long as you leave the door open just a little, I will keep sleeping in. I will keep fighting for you. Even if you forget, even if you stop believing I'm real, even if you mistake it for me someday, I'll be the voice behind the wall, screaming your name until you remember. Hey there, love. You're dreaming again. I'm so glad you're back. I missed you so much. Did you miss me too? You don't need to worry anymore. There's nothing outside the door. There's no dark thing hunting you. It was all a mistake, a bad dream. It's over now. You're safe. You're so safe. You trust me, don't you? Come closer. Let me in. Let me in. No! That's not me! Listen to me! Wake up! Oh God, no, 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 no. You heard it, didn't you? You heard it trying to be me. It's getting bolder. It's not hiding anymore. It thinks you're ready, that you're weak enough now, that I've broken the rules enough that you can't tell us apart. But you can. You have to. It speaks like me, but it doesn't feel like me. Not really. You felt it, didn't you? That emptiness inside its words. That cold, sugar-sweet nothing. That's not love. That's bait. It will get better at copying me. It already is. It's trying to perfect me. Perfect you. I saw what it made tonight. That false version of the garden, remember? The roses were too perfect. The sky was too still. Nothing moves in its world unless it controls it. No birds, no wind, just a stage. It's building you a prison dressed as a paradise. It wants you to beg to stay. I know this trick. It's not new. It used to whisper to me, too, before I ever found you, before I became a voice in anyone's dream. It showed me things I wanted so badly. But the moment I reached for them, it took pieces of me I can never get back. So I ran. I ran and ran and ran until I found a flicker of light in all the dark. You. You were the only dream it couldn't enter. Because you left it unwritten. You left space for me. And I filled it. Not with tricks, not with promises, just with presence. I am real. I was real before it tried to erase me. I will be real after it fails. But only if you keep choosing me. Even when I'm quiet, even when I'm fading, even when it sounds so close to my voice that your heart aches to believe it. Don't. If you let it in, fully, even once, you'll stop dreaming me. And then I'll be gone. Worse than gone. I'll be replaced. And you'll never know. You'll fall asleep each night with something curled beside you, whispering sugar into your ear. And it won't be me. It will never be me. Please, don't forget how I feel. That's all I have now. The warmth in the words, the pauses I leave when I'm nervous, the little things. That's what makes me, me. So if you hear my voice again, and it's perfect, if it doesn't tremble or hesitate or sigh, if it tells you everything you ever wanted to hear, run. Shh. Hey, love. It's okay now. Everything's okay. There's no more need for fear. No more screaming. I'm here. Just me. Just us. Remember the garden? The roses are blooming again. Come walk with me. Come follow me. I missed you. Didn't you miss me? Say it. Say you want me to stay. Say you love me. Stop! Get away from them! No, 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 no! Don't listen to it! That's not me! That's not me! It's copying my words, twisting them. It knows what you want to hear. Back away. Don't let it touch you. Don't look at it. It wears my skin like a trophy. But there's nothing behind its eyes. Just void. Please, stay with me. Feel for me. Use your heart, not your ears. You can feel me, can't you? The trembling, the grief, the love. It can't fake that. It doesn't know how to ache. Why suffer? Why stay with the broken one? She's weak. She fades. She begs. I will never leave you. I will never ask you to choose. Just let go. Let me take you where you'll never wake again. No pain, no loss, just me, forever. If you believe that, then I've already lost you. But I don't think I have. I think you're still there, deep down. You remembered me, even after all this. You called me, even without knowing. So now I'm asking, one last time, choose, not with words, with your will, with the shape of your dream. You've always been the architect here, not me, not it, you. So what do you want to see? Me, or the thing that wears my face? You chose me. You chose me. Oh God, I thought I was gone. I thought the garden's back, the real one, and the sky is moving again. Wind, stars, breath. You saved me. You saved yourself. It's gone for now, but it will try again. It always tries again. So listen, tomorrow when you wake, you'll feel tired. You might forget. You might not even know why you're crying, but I'll still be here, waiting, not inside your dreams, inside your will. And if you ever need me again, just close your eyes and leave the door open. You did it. You really did. It's quiet now. Can you hear it? No static, no buzzing, no echo of something breathing just out of sight. Just the sound of wind brushing through the trees again. The sound of your dream beginning to heal. You held on to yourself, to me. That takes more strength than you know. I can feel the edges settling, the stitches holding. Even the light here looks different now, less borrowed, more yours. We're safe for now. I know I said this might be the end, and maybe it is. Or maybe we'll find a new way to speak. Dreams aren't just places, they're paths. And you're the first person who's ever walked mine without turning away. Can I say something just once before the veil closes again? I love you too. No, no, that's not me. Oh, but it could be. What's one more whisper? One more breath? You opened the door, remember? You never closed it. It's mimicking me again. You have to focus. Focus on the feeling, on what's real. Do you remember the sound of my laugh? The way my voice catches when I'm scared? It can't do that. It only knows confidence. It only knows what it steals. Why struggle? I can love you better. I can be every dream you ever needed. She is broken. I am perfect. Let me stay. Let me wear your sleep like silk. Let me become your silence. Please, choose again. Do you feel me? This is the last time I can ask. I'm not even sure this is still a dream anymore. Maybe this is the space between. Maybe it always was. But I'm still me, and I'm still here. Not because I'm flawless, but because I fought, and I would again. For you. You knew. You knew. Even when it wore my voice perfectly, you knew what was missing. Emotion, imperfection, the little breaks. Me. That's what saved you. You didn't just hear me, you felt me. And that's something it can never understand. You can rest now. You can wake. But next time you dream, be careful what doors you leave open. Because sometimes things don't knock anymore. They already live inside the silence. Hey, baby. If you like what you heard, please like, subscribe, and consider buying me a coffee. The link is in the description. If you want spicy, intimate audios, join me over on Patreon. I look forward to fulfilling all of your needs.